Hey guys, today's topic is about pre-workout energy stimulants and how bad they are for actually your muscles, for fat loss, and for libido and hormones. And I get a lot of complaints from guys about their libido, about feeling tired, or actually having bad workouts over time, and so forth. And today I'm going to talk about one of the factors that a lot of these workout guys have in common, and that's taking pre-workout supplements and stimulants, which I think are by far the most abused and misused supplements in the world. And yes, I used to be one of these people myself years ago. And the problem with these supplements is that over time, they actually do the opposite. They can cause muscle loss and weakness and strength weaknesses and strength loss. They actually cause belly fat and fat gain. They can lower testosterone levels. They increase higher stress hormones like cortisol. They actually will lower sex drive and cause erectile problems. They cause fatigue over time, both physical and mental. And worst of all, they cause poor sleep quality and quantity, which obviously makes all the previous mentioned problems much, much worse. So today, I'll quickly let you know why these problems happen, how to fix it, and best of all, how you can make your own pre-workout supplements for a fraction of the price. Okay, so the first problem is that these products are mainly composed of cheap calories from sugars, which is excess calories that you honestly don't need. I mean, unless you're doing some 2 to 3 hour marathon workout, you have no need for all these extra sugar calories, all right? They're not gonna build any more muscle. By the way, such long 2 or 3 workouts are primarily problem in and of itself, and it needs to be addressed, and I'll get to that in a minute. One thing regarding the extra sugar in these supplements, it causes insulin resistance over time, which means more belly fat and actually more muscle loss or harder to gain muscle. Lastly, the higher sugar leads to lower testosterone production as well. In fact, in one human clinical study, taking just 75 grams of sugar, which is about 300 calories, which is found in a lot of these supplements, can drop testosterone levels by 25% in a couple of hours. Again, not what you want. Now, the second problem is that the only effective ingredients in these supplements is mainly their high-dosed caffeine, usually at least 150 to 200 milligrams, and typically as much as 400 to 500 milligrams of caffeine. And caffeine, honestly, is super cheap, and I'll show you how you can get the same benefits for a couple pennies a day. That's right, only 1 or 2 pennies a day. Of course, these products advertise that contain all these other, quote-unquote ingredients that are good for you, but they're just typically low dose at the wrong form or extract and so forth. Basically, total waste of money. They're not going to get results. It's mainly the caffeine. In essence, these supplements are just, again, overpriced forms of sugar and caffeine, which is a total ripoff for you and me. So why do most people, including myself, use such pre-workout stimulants? Well, it's mainly because we're just too tired to get in a good workout without them. And that's the real problem that we need to address is why are we so tired? Now, for me, back in the day, it was basically I was doing too much. I was going to school and working, combined with poor sleep. And honestly, I was just going too crazy with the workouts. A lot of volume, a lot of weights, a lot of intensity, going to failure. It was just too much, go, go, go all the time. And most people are similar because you're basically not getting enough sleep, or you're working out too often and you need to have more rest days, or you're working out too hard, all the time. It's basically too much stress. You need to maybe improve your diet. That means have better protein and probably healthier carbs. If you're trying to do low carbs and all this, it's going to be difficult. And you might need essential fatty acids as well. Also, maybe you have too much outside stress, all right? Maybe you're running around too much. You have relationship problems, work, money, family, work, which again, we all have. And most likely it's just a combination of all the above. But here's the thing. If you keep taking stimulants that are found in these pre-workout supplements or anything with high dosages of caffeine in order to give you that quote unquote, fake energy so you can have just even a decent workout, you're just digging your own grave and causing yourself much, much bigger problems. Basically, all of this just adds more and more stress to your body, causing you to sleep less and cause even more hormonal imbalances. That means poor testosterone and higher stress hormones. Plus, you need to know that stimulants themselves cause systemic fatigue by overstimulating your beta adrenergic receptors, which can make themselves basically resistant to your own adrenaline. So now, what little adrenaline you are producing, your body's completely resistant. It doesn't even feel it. So these supplements is just taking over just your body's normal function. And what happens is that over time, your strength, your power, your endurance, and drive just disappear, which means these supplements and these stimulants are no longer even working like they used to be. Anyway, All of this is killing your hormones, ruining your body and your brain, your mind, and so forth. And it's negatively affecting your performance in and out of the bedroom. All right, so let's talk about the solutions. The first thing you need to address is why are you so tired? Thus, improve all the previously mentioned stressors. For me, I honestly just needed to add more rest days and get better sleep. So, I try to work out a couple days less during the gym. Instead of going like 5 days a week, I was only going maybe 4 days or every other day. And that helped improve my recovery. Better sleep is a topic all by itself. And I put links below in the description area for improved, methods of improving your sleep in other videos. Just know that all stimulants, especially high dosages of caffeine found in these products, will ruin both your sleep quality and quantity. And let's face it, without proper sleep, you are screwed, and not in a good way. So let's talk about creating your own pre-workout solution at a fraction of the price with no calories or sugars and very little stimulants. Thus, all the benefits, with none of the high side effects or excess prices and being ripped off. So here's what I do. First of all, in the morning when I wake up, I take a product called Body Brain Energy, which is a nootropic-based supplement that's actually good for both your body and brain. It helps increase focus, muscle strength, contractions, brain cognition, and so forth. It also helps your hormones and sex drive. It doesn't hurt it like all these pre-workout stimulants. So I take Body Brain Energy almost every morning, especially during the work week, with work and all that stuff. Now, before my workouts, if I really need it, I take another dose of Body Brain Energy, and then I add a little bit of caffeine, only about 50 milligrams. Now, you may need 100 milligrams if you're used to taking so much caffeine, usually, but you definitely don't need 200, 300, 400, 500 milligrams. I basically get a bottle of what's called no dose or some generic form of caffeine pill, like 200 milligram caffeine tablets. And the key is getting tablets, not the capsule. I'll tell you why in a minute. For example, I use this ProLab caffeine tablet. Each pill is 200 milligrams. I cut it into quarters. So each quarter of that tablet is only 50 milligrams, that's all I need. Thus, at Amazon, at $20 for 3 bottles is 300 pills, all right? At just a quarter of the daily dose, quarter of a pill, which you're only going to be taking on workout days anyways, lasts about almost 3 to 4 years at only $20. That's only about 1 to 2 pennies a day at that dose. That's it. All right. Caffeine's super cheap. Now, combined with a premium, high quality, doctor formulated nootropic supplement such as Body Brain Energy, you're paying like maybe $1 per workout, and you're getting super good quality stuff. The end result is you look and feel great. Now, I put all the links below in the show notes and description area to all of this, but let's face it, stop ruining your body with such high dosages of sugar and stimulants. Learn from my mistakes that I've made, all right? Improve your recovery first and foremost, all right? And then make your own pre-workout solutions that'll save you both money and time, and it's much better and healthier results without all the sugars and lame ingredients that do nothing since they're just dose too low and you're just overpaying for cheap caffeine.